Oh, what's up going? Whoa, whoa, bumpsy bumps. What's going on, everyone? Today been all right. Not much to talk about today, but we had this one lady though. Not even lady, young lady, right? So I picked her up from the mall. She had some clothes in the bag and some stuff. I made a joke. It was like, ma'am, so when you request your ride, you see my face. So it was an old black man. He's old school. And he's gonna ask, where's my gift? So she started laughing. So we sitting there talking. She was telling me. So I asked, you like, no, I wasn't shopping really. I work here. She told me where she work at. So I said, you like doing that? So she said, no, but I need money. And so what you really want to do? I said, you ever thought about going back to school? Like, yeah, I did school already. I got my associates in medical, what's the word? When you, stuff to do with your health. Medical, when you need help. Like, what's the word? mental health. She got associates in mental health. So I said, what kind of you could do with that? I could work for the city and as a counselor, stuff like that. So why don't you do that then for work? That brings you more money that you're looking for. She said, well, I don't like that field. I really don't want to do that. That's why. I want to do something else. I don't really want to do that. But I got my degree. I said, why am I going back to school? And nope, I ain't trying to go back to school. I did the school thing. I am told I'm done. So I said, oh, so you ain't got any goals? Like, yeah, I got some goals. I said, okay, what's some of your goals? So she said, well, it's to buy a house, get a better job, and I said, hold up. I said, buy a house? You all right? I said, really? I said, so what do you know right now how to buy a house? So, well, from my research, I was told I need half the money down, so I'm saving my money up. I need to start saving money for that, and credit. And I said, whoa. I said, ma'am, let me explain to you what you really need. I said, there's a program called FHA, First Time Home Buyers. You can buy up to 4 units. I recommend you get at least a double. I'll tell you why later. I said, okay. I said, you can go home, look it up, research it, because you're a college kid, you graduated, so that means you do some work. You do research. I said, go research it. You'll see you need like 3.5% down. So a house for $50K is about $1,800 roughly, give or take, right? I said, that's not bad. $100,000 need $3,500. Yeah, and with your score is that you could probably go conventional, don't need an FHA, and still get the low down payment. But anyway, I said, so once you go, you got the credit, but your work history is low. You know what I mean? You only been there for how many months, you said, so you need to build that up some. I said some places will take a year, some places take 2 years. I don't know. You can find out when you contact these companies. But go find out where you stand. All right? Find out how much you're approved for when it's time. So then you can buy you a double. And then while you're living a double, I'm not too sure if you're still with the baby dad or not. She told me she had a 1-year-old kid. And he's a monster, she said. Not a monster in a bad way, but he's so active. Turning lights off, doing everything he wants to do. And she was like, he does everything. I said, wait till he hit terrible 2s. I said, I know, he turns 2 this December. I said, yeah? Huh. And he's doing all that now at 1? Have fun at 2. I told her. Your 2's gonna be crazy. She's like, I know. He don't listen to me. But my mom, he listened to. I said, well, grandma had that sternness. You probably laugh to him when he tells him something. I don't really laugh. Well, he know your mom too. So, but anyways, that was kind of funny. So I told her to just get yourself a 2 family, live on one side. So now your partner, if y'all still together, whatever, I don't know your situation, but y'all 2 together now start saving money and putting money in a savings account. So you're paying almost $900 in rent. Now you can put that 9 in the bank. 9 times 10, you have $9,000 in a year you saved, and you're still young. And then you can do whatever you want to do with that, right? Because you're already living in the hood right now. So why not continue to live in the hood for a short temporary period of time? Well, I want a house with at least with a park, with a yard. I said, if you get the yard part, if you can't find a yard, you got the park. True. I said, now you can save some money. You're living for free. You can save you some money. And the money you're saving, you can then turn around, do whatever you want with it, and invest in whatever you want to do. Then she later on proceeded to tell me, right before we pulled up to our house, yeah, I want to start my own business too. I said, well, man, guess what? The money you're saving, you can put towards your business. And then, matter of fact, you can mess around, co-sign, have your business plan together, buy you a building with apartments upstairs, and then take the bottom one and have your business. So now your business can live for free. Like, y'all like that. Yo, that makes sense, right? Like, yeah. So I told her, don't pay me no mind, though. I'm just a driver. That's what I told her. I'm just a driver. Pay me no mind. She started laughing. But I'm about to go in the house and put this down, because that 2-family joint, I could do that. I already got the credit. I said, yeah, you do. This guy had the work history part. And so we see what happens. But now you know how to do it. Right? There's many ways, but they tell you putting the 50 half down and all that stuff. It's hogwash. Like straight up hogwash. And you go look it up. I'm about to do that. And so that was kind of cool. I always says this, right? I say this in my posts now and then. Listen, when I tell you stuff, not for me. I tell you stuff for what you need, directly you. That makes sense? So, and I'll post and share it, what I shared, right? Like, oh, I got a follow up on the guy who came out of jail. So we talk about that in a minute. Probably next video. But that's what I do, man. So you may hear the same thing over and over and over. But guess what? Seems like to me, a lot of people need the same thing over and over, right? There's a lot more people are trying to reach the par than there's people shooting under par. That makes sense? Some people are shooting plus par, which is terrible, right? If you know golf turns out, if you're shooting a plus, but some people, that means you're under par, right? So some people are shooting a plus. I'm just trying to get people to par, and it's a negative par where they're doing good, right? And so that's all. I'm just trying to get people to par, man. And if she wins, now her kid wins, right? Because this was going to happen. I told her at 5 years, and when he turned 25 years old, man, you'll be all right. It's something like, yeah, my mama, all right. My mama own this, and my mama own that. She started laughing. Like, yeah, he'll do that too. So it was kind of cool, man. That was a good something that I could share with the passenger, and she I think she was more than appreciative of the information. That makes sense? Because that was on her list. She was gonna do it anyway, and I just pretty much showed her how she could get it done. Time and patience. You know what I mean? And so we see what happens.